Hey guys, I'd like to talk to you guys today about the bombing in Palestine. So, first of all, there is no Israel, it's always been Palestine. Okay? So, let's get that first out of the way. Israel was created by United States and United Kingdom. There are many countries that Israeli could have gone to, but they chose Palestine. And the way they came in, it was through a deception, to escape the Nazis and stuff, and they put them there to kind of, keep them safe or whatnot. And then they started to take over the land. Palestine, we're never really gonna surrender. You know what I mean? How could native people be immigrants in their own land? You know what I'm saying? And Israel created many laws to kick a Palestinian out of their country. How could a person, once they leave their land, they're not allowed to go back in? But Israelis have the inheritance right law. Basically, any Israeli from anywhere in the world, they can go and get citizenship in Israel. And they keep taking lands from Palestinians. They keep attacking people and making it hard. They make it hard for Palestinians to stay in their own home country. You know what I'm saying? Which is not right. So what's happening is direct cause of United States and United Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? They created this chaos in the Middle East. I'm saying that God doesn't forgive. If you look at the history since creation, Israelis have been kicked out of 150 countries. Okay, 150 countries couldn't be wrong and Israel are right because they came in and they started to do things to people and they started to create a lot of problems and stuff and they end up getting kicked out. This is a global problem. So they are the problem. They are the cause of the problem. I'm saying Middle East will never really gonna be at peace as long as they're there. You know what I'm saying? And to correct, people who have this misinformation about they are the chosen ones. The chosen ones are Israelites are black. They're not these people. These Jews are you seeing are fake ones. They're not the real one. You understand? The real ones are black. You know, that why the black people been like brought into America. A lot of attack happened to Africa and stuff like that. It's a black people. It's not really, real Jews. These ones are pretending to be real Jews. First of all, the language now they're speaking is an invented language. It's not the original language of a Torah. Torah is Aramaic. It's not whatever they're speaking. It's like an invention. Okay? So to tell you that if they are the holy one, the one of the book that God is talking about, then they don't have to reinvent a language. Okay? A solution to all of this, United States and United Kingdom, instead of doing all this problem, creating all this terror in the Middle East, they could have bought sand from Saudi Arabia or United Arab Emirates and create a land. You can go to open sea and build a land there with the sand. United Arab Emirates done it. You know what I'm saying? Near Border Arab, the island there is artificial island that was created by depositing land and compacting it into a certain area, and the land was created. Why can't they do that? Go to an open water and buy sand or whatever and create Israel. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going to somebody else's country and taking their land. You know what I'm saying? But people are like, oh, they feel like justified. They feel like, oh, this is their land. They are entitled to it. No, you're not entitled to somebody else's land. Theft is a theft. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go and steal and then and act like you've done nothing wrong. Israeli are the problem. I watch many videos and of stuff like that. They are desecrating, graveyards and spitting on Christian Palestinians, and they are the core of the problem. Instead of now, in the media, they're saying Israelis have said Palestinian are bugs that need to be exterminated, and making their land a parking lot. Well, I disagree. If should anybody be exterminated, it would not be the Palestinian. It would be the Jews. You know what I'm saying? They are the core of the problem. And the world is just standing on the side watching and condemning Hamas for doing whatever they had to do. You know what I'm saying? Hamas are defending their land. Hamas is like a Palestinian entity. And yes, they need to defend their land because they're like what's happening now is a direct cause of Israeli. You know what I'm saying? They've been bombing Gaza for years and years. Nobody really talked about it. You don't see it in the media. Nobody condemning Israeli for attacking innocent children and women and killing everybody. Nobody talks about it. But when it happens to them, they cry me a river. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares. When it's happened to you, it's a direct hurt. It hurts you really, really down in the core. But when you do it to other people, it's not a problem. It's kosher. You know what I'm saying? Israeli are the problem, and they need to look at themselves and they need to correct themselves because their judgment is coming on them. You know what I'm saying? Where the trees, the land, the rocks is gonna speak, is gonna say Israeli behind me, kill him. You know what I'm saying? That's the last war. You know what I'm saying? When you see the movie Lord of the Ring, when you see the trees walking and also the movie Noah's Ark, and when the rocks are helping Noah build the ark, this is exactly what's going to happen. The rock is going to walk. The trees is going to walk. The birds, all the land of all land of animals, the sea, everything. There's going to be this war. Is going to be annihilated. Repent now and stop what you're doing and leave people, countries alone. Pack up your stuff and go back to Europe or go whatever to do. Why can the United States give them Texas? Texas is a lot bigger than Israel. So give them Texas, come out, keep them in your land. You know what I mean? It's great. Give them Texas and whatever, states you want to give them. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot just go, inject a disease in the Middle East and it's like a cancer. It's spreading. It's ill and it's intentional harm to others. And that's my opinion. And I don't care about sharing it. So sue me if you will.